Today's topic on Zubopak Beyond the Handshake, understanding India's presence at the G7 and why it matters. In the intricate dance of global diplomacy, some invitations speak louder than words. Imagine a club, a powerful gathering of the world's most advanced economies, the G7. For decades, it's been the stage where America, Canada, France, Germany, Italy, Japan, and the UK strategize on the world's most pressing issues. Formed back in 1975 as the G6, then expanding to the G7 in '76, this intergovernmental forum is where the big players come together to tackle everything from economic stability to climate change. But at recent G7 summits, a new, influential voice has become increasingly prominent: India. You might ask, why India? It's not a traditional G7 member. Well, the reasons are as compelling as India's rising star. Firstly, India isn't just a big country, it's the fifth largest economy globally. Its sheer economic might makes it an undeniable force in the world. Secondly, and crucially in today's interconnected world, India is absolutely essential for global supply chains. Think about technology, pharmaceuticals, manufacturing. India's role is pivotal. It's also a burgeoning hub for AI innovation and holds significant potential for energy infrastructure development. Simply put, you can't have a serious conversation about the global economy or future technologies without India at the table. Now, here's where it gets really interesting: the diplomatic chess game. This year, the G7 summit was hosted by Canada. And as many of you know, India and Canada have been navigating some strained ties recently. Remember the accusations in 2023 regarding links to a Sikh separatist leader's killing? That definitely cast a shadow. So, with Canada holding the G7 chair, and these diplomatic tensions simmering, why was India's presence still considered so important? Well, despite the friction, India's invitation made sense. This wasn't just about optics, it was about pragmatic diplomacy. So, what were the benefits of PM Modi's presence at the G7, even with the Canadian context? Global recognition and influence. Being present at the G7 elevates India's global standing. It's an acknowledgement of India's growing power and its essential role in addressing global challenges. Direct engagement with world leaders. Summits like these offer unparalleled opportunities for bilateral meetings and direct conversations with the leaders of the world's most influential nations. These informal interactions can often pave the way for future collaborations, even on the sidelines of official talks. Shaping global agendas. India gets a direct voice in discussions on critical issues, from climate change and sustainable development to global health and digital transformation. Its unique perspective as a developing nation with a massive population is invaluable. Economic opportunities. Participation can open doors for trade, investment, and technological partnerships with G7 nations, fostering economic growth and job creation back home. Diplomatic. The escalation, implicit, while not explicitly stated, simply being in the same room, even with strained relations, can be a subtle step towards the escalation and finding common ground. It allows for direct communication, reducing misinterpretations. So, PM Modi's G7 visit, especially under the Canadian chair, wasn't just a photo opportunity. It was a strategic move that underscored India's undeniable importance on the global stage. It highlighted how, even amidst diplomatic challenges, the world recognizes India's economic might, its critical role in global supply chains, and its potential to shape a more interconnected and prosperous future. This is the story of India's rising influence, one summit.